Hi! So here we go again with another short and free game. This time it's called Sisyphus Reborn. As far as I know, Sisyphus was the guy who pushed a stone up a hill and it rolled back down the other side. Sort of an existential whatever. Let's just play the game and have a look. Right now, I can never know how it really became. Okay. Eventually, I began to sense a faint light at the far. This alone gave me reason to go forward. The unspeakable hope of. Sorry, guys, I'm not wearing my glasses, so I can't really. So this is Aha. What? Oh, so I click. What's this? I can't fit through the gap, and somehow the cave is so narrow that I can't move sideways at all. Well, that's interesting. Can I go up here? No? Rocks. These rocks look quite heavy. I don't want to carry one around with me unless I really need to. Okay. So, hey, hang on. Hang on. This cave is full of what's it called? Okay. Again, sorry that I'm. What? What is going on here? You still don't want to know? Oh my god. Hey, what was that? That was something. Stalagmite. Okay. I'm not sure what is creating these formations. They're smooth, damp, and slightly shiny. Okay. Is it the same? I need to find a way to get through. Exactly. Exactly. But how? This is really a strange game. I mean, I guess I have to do something with the drip, right? Some form of liquid seems to be dripping from the roof. Yes. But you do want to carry. Oh, it looks like part of the cave formation must have collapsed a long time ago as the rocks have become smooth and round. Sure. So actually, if I left click. Yeah, if I left click, it says something else. So maybe go and left click on this bastard. Look at close, sir. The I might be able to break it off. What did he say? Ugh. This is not a good game for like not wearing glasses. This rock should be solid enough to break the cracked stalagmite. Sure. Okay, so he picks one up. Select items in top left to use. Right click to cancel. Okay. Well, let's go then. Nope, over here. Come on. Ha! Easy. What's the next obstacle? There's a faint light glowing up ahead. Okay. Let's go check it out. This cave is closed off on both ends. How on earth did I end up in here? It's a very good question. The water is cool and seems to glow slightly in the gloom. I don't feel all that thirsty though, or hungry for that matter. There's a tiny hole here. The hole is too small for me to fit through. It looks like the only way out though. There's a small hole in the cave wall. It looks like the flow of water has gradually worn away at the rock. Do I seriously go all the way back to get wall glistens slightly? So do I go back to get a stone? Jeez. Oh, so this is probably the whole surprisingly light. I'll take it with me. Should have just done that before. So this might be sort of like a, you know, going back and forth. I'll see if I can break some of this weakened rock. After some time, pieces of the wall fall away and the flow of light fills the cave. It's so bright that the outside world is barely discernible. Oof. The outside world is so bright I can't see anything at all. Doesn't matter. The hole is now large enough to fit through. We'll go through then. A vast desert sprawls out beyond the limits of sight. The air is so saturated with heat that the entire landscape appears to be shifting. Okay. Grass. Grass feels quite tough. I suppose the world needs to be to withstand this extreme heat. Small patch that only seems to grow near the cave. Strange looking trees. They're solid and seem almost petrified. I can't tell if they're living or dead. Let's go have a look-see. I wonder what this is actually about. Oops. Oh, a man. A hole in the ground. That explains the piles of sand. I mean, the piles of sand explain the holes. A big pile of sand. It retains its shape more than it. Okay. There's nothing in there except sand. Digger. There's a person here in the desert. They appear to be digging a hole. Yes, go talk to him. Who are you? I am me. That doesn't help me at all. Can't you be more specific? I am me. Very well, I see this is going nowhere. Where are we? We are here. What are we? What is this place? This place is where we dig. This is the place where we dig. Why? We dig to live? I am learning. That guy sucks. The sand isn't as solid as it looks. Trying to climb it will just pull it down. Big pile of sand. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, there's another hole. Hole in the ground. That explains the pile of sand. Blah, 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 blah. Same. There's probably nothing in there either. Yeah. Keep going. Hello, my friend. I can't get a straight answer out of that person over there. Can you tell me what's going on here? I cannot help you. You will need to ask someone else. Please, I just need to know where I am. What is this place? I cannot help you. You'll need to talk to someone else. You don't seem to say anything else. Are you able to say anything else at all? I cannot help you. You'll need to talk to someone else. So probably not. Alright. So what's in this pile? There's nothing in there except more sand, so rock pile. These stones are quite flat. I don't want to carry one though. They are those. Sorry about that. A hole being dug in the sand. I suppose this is how all the piles of sand came to be. Yes, probably. Let's talk to this dude. Where am I? You're here. Where's here? Here's where you are. What are you doing? We are digging. Why are you digging? We dig to make mountains. Why do you make mountains? We make mountains to fill in holes. These guys, man. That hole looks particularly deep. Hole goes a very long way down. Okay. Almost looks like there's something down there. Ooh. No, maybe not. So, more petrified trees. There doesn't seem to be much life in this place at all. Another dude. Let me guess. I don't suppose you can tell me anything about this place. I can tell you about digging. Very well. Please tell me about digging. We dig to live. Why live? We live to dig. I see. Is there anyone who might know about something besides digging? Digging is all we know. You may try asking the pyramid. A pyramid? You mean that mound of sand behind you? No. There's a shining pyramid out in the desert. I have asked it questions and always received the same answers. I do not understand the answers, but it makes me feel calm. I suppose I'll seek out this shining pyramid. How do I find it? Travel through the desert and walk over the hill with the lone tree. Alright. I shall travel through the desert. Go on. Pyramid should be over the hill in this direction. Oh, what's this? Oh, these are bells. Another seemingly dead tree. Someone has hung some sort of tubes from it. It does say bell though. Bong. Interesting. Bell hanging from the tree. It appears to be made out of the same shiny, opaque material as the pyramid. Okay, let's talk to the pyramid. The surface is quite rough to the touch. I cannot find any markings on it. It sounds like bells are playing inside. Wonderful. So this is the pyramid. It appears to be made of a dull glass. It's very reflective and almost painfully bright, yet completely opaque. I can't see anything inside it. Okay. There's nothing but empty desert in this direction as far as I can see. Okay. Do I have to replicate that sound? Doo doo. Yeah. Movement is heard inside the pyramid, and a previously unseen entrance appears. Cool. Well, let's go in there then. The inside of the pyramid seems to be quite dim. The walls must be very thick to keep out the harsh sunlight. Sure. Hopefully I can get some answers in here. Oh, it's a shrimp. Or prawn. Hello, who are you? I imagine you have asked that question of many here and received no useful answer. I'm afraid I can offer no more than they. I am myself, and you are yourself. I am the one that lives in this pyramid, who is conversing with you now. Anything more is meaningless. You seem different from the others. I was here before any of the others. Many of them came to me for questions before you. Why you? I was here before them. Did you create this place? No. How long have you been here? I was here before the others. But how? I was here before the others. This is all I can know. Why are you here? What is this place? I imagine you have had meaningless circular others here. I have experienced this over an eternity. Boring. I built this place to escape, knowing that only someone with a slightly intelligent mind would be able to play the pattern on the bells. Okay, I feel like I have memories of before this place, but I don't know what they are. Where is this place? How did I arrive? How did you arrive here? I have been here for an eternity. My earliest memory is being here alone. But let me ask you, how are you? I don't know. I just can. I know language. I know what a tree is, what a rock is. I can have memories of life, but things here are wrong. I'm in the wrong place. I'm sure of it. What do you think? Memories may simply be instinct. No one taught either of us language, and yet here we are. Memories of of something else, but as if a dream of a dream. Is there an afterlife? It is not possible to know, and if it were, no, I suppose not. But I would have expected something more. Something more? I don't know what. Anything. I'm sure I don't belong here. I want to get out. There's no way out. I once considered such an action, but I have been here for an eternity and tried everything. I have traveled forever in every direction. The empty desert stretches out endlessly. The life we have here is the only life possible. But there is nothing here. No reason to exist. We have but one reason to exist: to dig. I don't understand. You dig holes and fill them in again? How is that a reason to exist? We have a choice: to dig or not to dig. We choose to dig. This choice gives us purpose. Really? If those are the only options, it doesn't seem like much of a choice at all. Do you really feel that you had a choice to come and see me or not? Or that any of the others have a choice? It's the only on the surface justification, whether there are options. Everyone here might have a path chosen for them in advance. The only difference is no one is aware of it. Perhaps there can only ever be one sequence of events. Whoops, I don't believe you. Are you saying you knew I would come here? I'm not claiming to be a clairvoyant. All I'm saying is that once you had come here, this was the only possible path. That's true. It's already ahead of you, even though it is unseen. I do not know my own path either, only that it is there. I accept things as they happen as the only thing that could have happened. But you said the only possibility here is to dig. What about this place? Those bells you made, this is more than just digging. You must understand, I have been here for an eternity. Yeah, so you say. I have built whole cities and watched them decay. Everything returns to sand eventually, and yet we remain. But surely you can build again. Given enough time, everything here decays except for ourselves. Any action repeated enough times eventually becomes pointless. We appear to have no end to our time, so all actions become meaningless. Those bells were not left as an example of what might be created. They are a reminder and a warning to avoid the burden of there's no end to any of it. Great actions ultimately end with failure every single time. The only success possible here comes from... Hang on. Oh shit. The only way to avoid non-existence is to dig. And what of... I will take you there. I will show you. Like, the titles are moving way too fast with this type of font. Honestly. these guys doing? There's a lot of prawns. These are the ones that have chosen nothing. What's happened to them? They come here and wait. After all, they find it difficult to move. After a while. Later, they're unable to move at all. Eventually, they cannot communicate, and I believe they are no longer aware of anything at all. Such is the fate of those that choose nothing. I would not wish this upon anyone. I suggest that you choose to dig. Why do they all group together like that? I do not know. I have seen it happen with many. They simply give up and the will to continue living and come join a group like this to cease to be. Perhaps they feel a stronger purpose Perhaps this non-existence feels like it has meaning when chosen with me. There are many groups like this scattered throughout the desert. How does it happen? How do they choose nothing? It's not as much a choice as a lack of action. Refrain from any action long enough and you will so I either dig for eternity or face I can't say overjoying this either option. What is out there in the desert? There's nothing more. Travel too far and the heat becomes so intense you cannot see. If you go too far, you may never come back. I will leave you now to consider and make your choice. I hope that you will choose to dig. If you do, come back and see me again. If not, okay, so Mr. Prawn Man, I can already tell right now. Oh, you're back. I presume this means you've chosen to dig. Is that really all there is to do here? It's the only choice we have. We either dig, or we end up like those brain-dead souls you just saw. Is there no way to escape from this place? Is everyone here really satisfied with this existence? There have been others like you. Many come to me hoping for answers. I could not help any of them. Some of them wandered off into the desert and were not seen since. Others chose nothing. Where did they go to? Does this desert ever end? No. I have traveled in all directions for an eternity and found nothing. Eventually, I returned to where I had started and felt like I belonged. A place you belonged. Is there a way to escape through the sand? How far down have you dug? I have dug as far as it's possible to dig. The bedrock below the sand is stronger than the rocks we use for our tools. To try it and break is futile. Sure. Well then, assuming I want to dig. How do I even do this? I didn't wake up here holding a shovel. Everyone here has made their own. There are a few instinctual pieces of knowledge that even the least intelligent. How to create a shovel, how to dig a hole, and how to fill it again. So, are you saying that if I don't know how to make a shovel, I am the least intelligent being here? That is not what I mean, but it certainly makes you an anomaly here. I do not doubt your intelligence, but I question your sanity. Well, if digging holes and filling them up again for all eternity is considered sane here, I think I will happily call myself a madman. Very well. So, yes, how do I make a shovel? Ah, you have chosen to dig. Not yet. I just want to keep an option open and have as many choices as possible. Which is 2, apparently. A shovel is very simple to make. Simply take a branch of any tree and flat rock and tie them together with grass. Of course, trees, rocks and grass seems to be the only objects in this desert. Will you dig? Dig. That word doesn't even seem real anymore. Yes, I'll dig. I'll dig my way right out of this place. I would not recommend that. Others have tried, yet they get so far down they eventually give up digging and frozen far down the bedrock. There is really nothing down there. I'm gonna try anyway. There must be a way out of here. Though I admire your spirit, I am also saddened by it. I have been here forever and I have tried everything. I'm speaking honestly when I say your only chance of happiness is to dig. That may be true, but at least need to know this for myself. I have to try. Very well, I wish you luck. If we ever meet again, I hope that you manage to find peace in this world. Farewell. Yes, farewell. Alright. What I was gonna say before is this is way but oh god. This is the text is moving way too fast. I can't snap a piece of this branch off. Do that. Then I need a flat rock, which was back here. Get it. These must be the rocks collected by the diggers. I'll take one with me. You do that. And go back to the grass. Don't. Foolish little creature. And get some grass. Yeah, go for it. This grass seems almost petrified too. No life in this place at all. Now I have everything I need to make a shovel. I'll just combine these together. Now I suppose I dig. Sure. Oh, what did he say? I have to find somewhere for my own. What? Fucking hell. You can dig right here, man. What's wrong with right here? It's really all there is here? I have to think of something else. I should go back to where it all started, to my cave. There's water too. Can you play with water? Okay, so now you're back. I don't need another rock. These rocks are heavy and I already have a shovel anyway, and I don't want to dig a pile of rocks. Okay. So, can you dig here? The rock is too hard. There's no way I can dig through it. Through this. I need to find a weaker spot in the cave. Okay. Rock is too hard. There's nothing. Blah de blah de blah. Yeah, I get it. How about here? Christ, this guy sucks. Dig into the water. Perhaps the water is weak in the rock. That's what I'm saying. Might as well try to dig here. The cave floor, weakened by the water, breaks away with a little effort. Progress is slow, but aided by the continual flow of water. Interesting. Music. I've made a choice. Felt whether my hand was forced or guided by a higher power. Whether there were no other choices possible or not. None of this mattered anymore. I have ventured on my path that was now mine. Bound to me and I to it. The path was my own and nothing could change that. I would follow it to the end and know that I had lived. Watercolor. A tree grew. Sisyphus Reborn. Okay. Edwin Montgomery. Created with Adventure Game Studio. Smooth scrolling script by Ali. Underwater script by Keep. Can I? Yeah. Okay. Fine. Should we keep watching? I can't really skip it. Can we? Okay. Thank you for playing. Well, I don't really know what to say to that. Let's be honest. La 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 la. This was. I like the story and the idea that, you know, you have to make a choice or you'll just wither away in nothingness. So sure, make a choice. But the execution was really bad. I didn't like it. I did not. So story very cool. Execution not that cool. It was way too. Yeah, basically the text was just moving way too fast, and this font is absolutely shit. So, good luck playing it, or not. Bye.